From your most watched, most trusted weather source, here's your certified, most accurate first alert forecast.
Tropical development chances pretty high with probably our next named system. That would get the name Jerry as it moves west-northwest across the Atlantic. Now, the good thing about this is it's already on a northerly turn before it even gets close to the U.S. or really even the Antilles Islands. So this will probably be an issue for some of the lesser Antilles, maybe Puerto Rico, depending on how big it gets, and then it would head up near Bermuda. But anything that starts to turn well before it starts to get close to us usually gets kicked back out to sea. And right now, that's really the only high chance of development, and we'll likely have a depression here in the coming days, if not a named system, by the end of the week. There's an X over in the Gulf, kind of near Cancun, Bay of Campeche, that area, but 10% chance of development. Really doesn't look like anything that would ever get close to the U.S. or us. Looks like it'll head mainly into central Mexico if something forms at all. So heading into Tuesday, more of the same. Temperatures back up into the low to mid 80s. Mixture of sun and clouds. Today, we saw some cloud cover, but it was still a pretty sunny day. Kind of expect the same thing heading into tomorrow with the breeze about the same. Maybe getting a little breezy on the coast, but not too bad, especially compared to all the wind we had last week. And the wind that's likely going to come back after our next cold front moves through. There could be a few showers both tonight and tomorrow along the coast, but that's it for rain chances until the cold front arrives on Wednesday. Still in the 80s as we approach 7 o'clock, so still a warmer evening than what we've been used to the past couple of weeks. The low humidity, though, temperatures are falling pretty fast. Notice we'll be down to 60, maybe some upper 50s for inland areas, and then closer to, if not into the upper 60s for areas around the Sounds, down East Carteret, over out towards Hatteras as well. You can see the sun already getting low, so in about a month, we've got the time change coming up, and that's really going to accelerate just how cool it gets and how dark it gets as we get off work and get home from school. Sun will already be on the way down for a lot of us. You can already see some shadows being cast by the low sun angle. So seasons are changing, and that'll increase our cooler air as we head past the time change and just how fast temperatures cool off through the evening hours. We've had a few sprinkles and showers down near the coast. Really not much to note, but if you felt a sprinkle today and you thought you were crazy, you weren't. You probably did get a little bit of a shower moving through. Our next best chance of rain, cold front from the Great Lakes down into the panhandles of Texas and Oklahoma. By the time it arrives on Wednesday, it's going to be arriving on Wednesday. It's not going to be here by the start of the day. Most of the rain will still be to our north and west. But if you're along I-95, the Virginia state line, you get the rain first, probably around lunchtime, if not maybe 10, 11 a.m. at the earliest. And then the rain arrives for everyone else through the afternoon. Notice by 5 o'clock, could be some areas on the coast that still haven't seen a drop of rain until it hangs out through midnight and then sits offshore. We kept a small 20% chance of some rain on the coast, but a lot of data maybe bringing this front far enough south to where we're dry for Thursday and Friday, but then that coastal low tries to develop off that front, and eventually we will start to get some rain chances back for Saturday and Sunday. Now it's flip-flopping a little bit. We've been wet, but now this model run keeps a lot of the rain offshore on Saturday and increases rain chances for Saturday night into Sunday. Still think about Saturday and Sunday carry the same amount of rain chances, but really just depends on how quick and how developed this system looks. Doesn't look tropical. Don't think we have to worry about that, but even coastal lows can bring more beach erosion, more wind, and it's a king tide week. That doesn't end until Sunday, so higher than normal water levels expected anyway. First, we'll get through the cold front on Wednesday, and then we'll focus on the weekend. Looks windy behind the front starting on Thursday. Maybe by the weekend, we start to get some 35, 40 mile per hour wind gusts, especially down at the coast.
Okay, so yeah, pretty strong winds that we need to prepare for. And then, of course, with temperatures dropping too, it's going to feel pretty chilly.
Yeah, after the cold front Wednesday, no 80s, and maybe not even get close to the 80s anytime soon until all this clears out.
Okay, all right, thanks.